Hi, my name is Brandi Keller, and I'm an 8th grade math teacher at St. James High School in St. James Parish. As an educator, I am most passionate about building relationships with my students and watching them achieve their own version of success. We all know success comes in different forms for everyone, so watching these students achieve their own version of success is always delightful in my career. In today's lesson, you will see a variety of transformations happening. Fun fact, these students have skipped 8th grade math because they are advanced and are in Algebra 1 in their 8th grade year. This means they missed some of the fundamentals of 8th grade math and the foundations that are placed for transformations. Therefore, I am trying my best to bridge any gaps from 7th grade math to Algebra 1. Prior to this lesson, students were taught the characteristics of translations, reflections, and scalings. To prepare for this lesson, I placed a scavenger hunt around the classroom in order to allow the students to be able to move from station to station and find the answers. This made it really fun for the students. The overall goal of this class is to achieve mastery or better on the LEAP assessment at the end of the year. This lesson connects to that goal by teaching additional and supporting content that relates to the previously taught major content.
Stretch or horizontal compression? Horizontal stretch. What would our scale factor be? 2. We know our scale factor is 2, but we see that opposite. So this would be C of x equals what? And 1/2. Exactly, 1/2 x. And again, that just means that it got longer. And stretches. Okay? So let's look at this fluency real quick. We just want to describe the graph of G as a transformation of the graph of F. So looking at number 1, what happened? It went down. How many? 5. Went down 5. Okay, we're not writing the equations yet. We're just describing what happened. What about number 2? Went to the left. How many? Went to the left, 2. And there's one more on the next slide. This one might be a little tough. What happened? Okay, what kind of compression?
Horizontal.
A horizontal compression, okay. With a scale factor of what? So horizontal compression with scale factor of 1/2, or what's the same thing as a horizontal compression? A vertical what?
Stretch.
A vertical stretch with a scale factor of 2. Remember, those are the same thing. When we translate up, we know that means we're adding k on the outside. What about when I'm translating down? No, it's not k on the inside. Minus k. So y equals f of x minus k. So that's our 2 vertical ones, up and down. What about when I'm horizontal? This one says translate right k units. What does that look like in an equation?
Y is f of x minus 2.
Y equals f of x minus k on the inside, right? Just remember the inside is kind of the opposite of what you expect. And then how would I describe this equation? Y equals f of x plus k.
Translate left
Translate left k unit, right? We're finally doing one. And this one's directly from the book. So, what you are going to do is, I need everybody first off, find the box that says start here. Point to it. Okay, good. You and your partner, you get to choose where to start. Around the classroom, some are hidden, some are in plain view. Around the classroom are these half sheets of blue paper. They're a half sheet, not a full sheet. You and your partner can start wherever you'd like. In the top left-hand corner, there's a letter. Put that letter in the blank. So for example, I'm going to assume Kaylin and Emma are going to start right here. What letter is that? They're going to start on letter K. So they're going to put letter K. Then it says the next problem. Consider the graph of y equals f of x. Graph y equals negative 1/2 f of x. So they're going to graph the transformation that they're given. They're using this graph that's here and the equation that's given to graph it on their answer sheet. Once they feel like they have it graphed, they're going to go around to the other cards in the room and find that answer, and that'll lead them to another letter. Okay, so that answer is going to be here on the left-hand side. It even says answer to another problem. Once they find that graph, then they're going to complete that next problem. There are cards A through Q around the room. Some are in plain view, some are hidden to make it a little bit more complicated for you smarty pants. Okay? Questions on your instructions? So this is F, right?
So now we gotta find
What happened? Taking this graph, and you're reflecting it over the X and over the Y. Right? Because isn't that what the negative on the outside is reflecting?
I can tell the lesson's objectives were met because by the end of the lesson, students were better able to use transformations. Next time, I may assign partners instead of letting them choose their partners. That way they can work with someone new and get new insight as to how students understand or other students understand these transformations. The students will continue and finish a scavenger hunt, and we will review it as a class and debrief towards the end of class. In the next class period, they will take a quiz on these transformations. Since the students missed 8th grade math by skipping it and coming to Algebra 1, I expected them to struggle with transformations since they didn't have that foundation. However, overall, they have truly exceeded my expectations and done well with these transformations.